What is up, guys? TheBroseTV here, coming at you with a game review. Plantera, a wonderful clicker game given to us by the developers. We're going to dive right in and check it out. Here we're starting off with one farm helper and no gold, but soon we're going to click our way to a bustling, busy farm. Now that we have our first 3 gold, we can select our first crops, plant them, and get on the way to building our farm. As we flash forward a little bit, you can see we're getting a look at our first full segment of the farm, where we have ground level crops, bushes above them, and then trees. And we're also getting our first look at predators, which come in the form of rabbits, moles, and birds, all of which have counter actions. You can get dogs to help combat rabbits and moles, and scarecrows to scare off the birds. And that's one of the things I like about Plantera. It's a lot more in-depth than you get with a lot of other clickers. There's actually, I want to call it strategy, but a little bit of action and counter action that you get that you don't always get out of clicker games. And as we see here, one of the reasons I didn't want to call it strategy was they're more just power-ups for when you're offline and you're not actually in the game clicking. Now once we have enough money, it's time to expand. Each expansion gives you space for an additional crop, bush, and tree at both ends of your farm. Now once we got to a point where things would automate a little bit, we had enough money saved up to buy a few expansions and really grow our farm in one big swoop. At the same time, we started adding in more animals. The animals are chicken, pigs, sheep, and cows. Each one of them drops resources that you can also click to harvest and gives you additional income. Now, it took me a second to realize what was happening, but as I'm clicking and trying to add more, it's telling me that I'm full. I have 13 of 13, which you can see right under the trash can down to the bottom right. And what this meant was I had to buy more expansions to the farm to have additional slots to hold even more animals. And in what felt like no time at all, we had built a farm that was easily 4 times the size of what we had started with. Now obviously the most important part of this is telling you what I think about it. Overall, I had a good time with Plantera. It's a clicker game, it's not anything revolutionary, it's not going to change gaming, but it was really easy for me to sit down and say, hey, I'm going to play this for an hour to get gameplay to make the review. And then all of a sudden I looked up, it was 3 hours later, and I had this huge farm that I didn't even mean to build, and I had just thrown 3 hours into this very simple game that was super addictive. And I'm definitely not the only one who thinks so. Since launching in January, Plantera's gotten almost 1,400 reviews with a rating of very positive on Steam. Priced at only $2.99, there's really not a big issue with picking up Plantera for just an afternoon of fun, understanding that, well, obviously, I said it's nothing revolutionary, it's just a solidly built clicker game that's actually more in-depth than you get with a lot of other stuff. It's also been featured in the Humble Bundle previously, which bundles small indie games like this for great value, and it's still available in the Humble store right now. Alright guys, and that wraps it up for our review of Plantera, a great simple clicker game. We'd like to thank the developers for giving us a free copy of this so that we could play it and review it. This was in no way a paid advertisement, but we did get furnished with a free copy. You can also find me streaming over at twitch.tv/TheBroseTV and follow our Twitter at TheBroseTV for updates about when we stream and when we post new videos. The links to both of those will be down in the description. If you enjoyed today's review, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, both really help us out a whole lot, and down in the comments, let us know what you thought of our review. If you've played Plantera, let us know what you thought of the game, and if you'd like to suggest any other games that you might want us to review, we'll try to get to any that we can. Until next time guys, this is TheBroseTV signing off, thanks for watching.